People them a wait for you, you know. But I tell you, say, this morning, man, me, I'm a little tired out. Cause I know when you eat and you get niggeritis, you know, and you have to get up now, school and them things, they and touch you, and then hold back some sleep, man, cause it kind of hurt me, And then, me just eat breakfast sometime early, so, so me eat breakfast around 12 o'clock, Yeah, man, really that hurt me, so. They change up the thing, You understand? Yeah, man, we change up the thing. All right, so hear this now. We see where I go on. We see where I go on with Vaz over Portland. And after I'm talk, me see everybody are running. People still block the road from 5 o'clock this morning. Me see it too, man. Me see it too. Me just do this. Yeah. So we see that happen right away, You understand? Yeah, man, me see it happen right away. So me see what going on with Vaz. I'm going to play it. And arrogance to kill. That for sure you say people never get serious. We can understand it down with the clip sometimes. Yeah? That's the clip. Yeah, man, that's for sure you say arrogance and mash up the place. Wicked. Because you can't, people at times when they get serious. When you can't vote for dark shit. Nope. When you can't just vote for anything at all when you want to vote for. That's for stop. The Robertson called me today and say, Mr. Lonesome, I'm matter of fact, him text me. And then me shouting. Him text me. And me because you know, so me's a man, me not do tabloid runner. Let me see me want to cover up something. Alright, let me move the text. Let me forward it. That's why some people don't understand. So you forward something, them not know why you forward it, Because me don't want you to see. Alright, good. Okay. See text, sir. Call the wicked man whole mess. Okay. So you can't see the name. So let me show you. So the man say him not dieted, him vote for Andrew. And then me I get thousands of this. And the joke me I make. People them a wake up. Nobody feel no way Andrew them a wake up. See? So you not see nobody, you not see not with nobody, you not see no name and think I will not do that. Me I'm gonna show you. See? Arrogance turn up. You see a man in 2020 talk about arrogance. You promise the people them something 2016. And them are going to start look on Daryl Vaz and feel thing because them feel same run Portland. See the people them demonstrate again this morning there. Me one paper say not about jail PNP. Him can't talk when him attack the people. Them come out. You can't talk for Portland people. Them a father baby. I be a family me having a Portland. Them know in a Vaz. Them know in a them. Tell me I tell you. The Blue Lagoon gone. Enough more things gone. People are cuss out crazy. Them now have manners and arrogance to kill and everything. See? And you can imagine you have somebody who represent you in Jamaica. And then him come and tell about him back Warmington when Warmington done with this and that me a back it. Don't look 2 feet thing. I'm telling you already, any member of anybody who want to turn politician, when you look then now certain things them give them paper and say, hey, me denounce this. Me a citizen for America. Denounce it and when you look. Them get over rich and them thing they want to question it. Question them. And stop make them go to hand out. By the way, any money where politicians go now, a phone the taxpayers' money. No, them thing there. If a man come and say, boy, me a cut a house here, him no give a cent out of him pocket. Him no work him money and give you. Him give you something because he want to teach something bigger. Search your honest people, yeah? When you get real and fix up the place. Yeah? Make a draw for that one, yeah. And him not see out, friend. Watch ya.
With my wife, I go through me.
Anybody that interfere with V wife go to him. Then don't make she being a politician, she feel live private life. Because you alone I run Portland, not she. People want to make this guy I run Portland. But me look, Bloomfield all of a sudden just disappear off of the earth. This a joke. What happened to the youth? You know what it is? When you hear police, I look for the youth all now. When you hear anybody, I look for him. This bad. See? It's bad. You understand? It's bad. All right. Make go and hear this. like with them people, you know. Somebody come talk this, you're hungry. You don't have no water. You make a little piece of shit. Come give you. Come really give you what them want. You carry in a place and I tell you this. And you blow free and I make a bag of ice. This can help you picking them to go school and them thing there. Him keep this to him dirty thinking self. And this I mash up the country. No boy couldn't come for me. And me make a bag of nice. Man said this and me make a bag of nice. No, but number one, me no want to hear this. Come here, said them, my wife and my family for look out too. I stink, you stink. Same way. You could have called me if you come and tell me this to my ears. I'd tell them something, say, man. Eh? People who can't stay so long, they're not dead. You know what I want to know? You know somebody sell out slave them, you know? Eh? You don't want to listen to them garbage. This is anything? No, but on a serious note, people could have called you and I thought them shit in your ears and you make a bag of nice. Eh? And then when you go home, you don't have no food to eat, you don't have no water, you don't have no road, people are dead, see me, not in the hospital and not at all, and you listen to them garbage. Eh? When you get real. Remember, you know, no found for end up at the year, you know. No found for end up at the year, I tell you no. And I joke me I make. People get serious. Yeah? Too much foolishness. Yeah.
I know for a fact that I don't cost poor. I don't cost poor. I don't have a problem with the poor from now till tomorrow. What I know is that the only poor is the people's poor. What I know is that Daryl Vaz and Daryl Vaz, me for 15 years with her beside me, and her since 2019.
So, in about 15 years with her beside you. 15 years of garbage in a Western Portland. When the life better, when them come and answer money and them answer. So, some PNP years over there get some money. They finna vote against him and someone know what said them die them not get it. And somebody they them give $30,000 to go put towards a funeral and them thing there. Wish a taxpayers money same way. When if you stop it, stop the handout. People are come to you for him and look at work from you and come and tell you these kind of things. A time for you run them way. Eh? Time for you run with them, yeah. Them hurt the country. Yeah? Yeah.
Without any form of contradiction,
There.
has changed the fortunes of Portland and helped the people of Portland in every way, shape, and form.
So them help the people of Portland every way, shape, and form. Look on Portland. Them go out destroy Portland. Right now, Portland, in the name Portland again, a court and it name. We have the Blue Lagoon. We found the place in Black when they can't ever go beach and them thing there. Eh? What do you talk about help? Eh? A nice place like Portland, them go mash it up. Eh? People now wake up and stop on the foolishness. And I talk them foolishness, yeah. When you look on the road, you look on your health system and look on everything down there. Nothing now work. And he said them help it in every way, shape, and form. Eh? Man, them a kill you. And I tell you, say, them help you in every way, shape, and form, and you blow a whistle and make nice. Because you can get 5 grand. You don't sell out too much. You don't be Jamaican. Hold them accountable. Yeah, man.
Okay. You see, when they take them back by themselves and start to bad about my government, bad about my colleagues, and bad about my wife.
Bad mouth my government, bad mouth my colleague, and bad mouth my wife. Your criminal thieving government, your terrorist government, here gonna for there. Here go. But bad mouth your government. Then look here. Me could have gone to a meeting like this. Me da go in the here you tell me something better to fix back the road and what have you and what you're gonna do and all kind of thing. You talk about bad mouth your government and bad mouth my colleagues and my wife. You look at nasty shit mouth colleagues them. Be a criminals. Eh? And I run the place like it's a little China, and I talk about bad mouth, and when I make a bag of noise, you know, let down people. Who not the one who make this so bad? Yeah? But we do in a diaspora, if we cut off the money from the assistants, you know. Yeah, man, if we cut off the assistant from them, man. Them are going bad, man. This, nobody must have voted for this, you know. Who want to vote for this or for them business, don't want to go suffer, you know. We don't mark them. Yeah? We don't mark them. But then at time for them run with them, yeah. Them have to get one way. Run out of Portland. Straight. Yeah? No, you're not chatting with them. Don't take no more disrespect from them neither. Yeah, man. See? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We get wicked.
He get wicked. You bad mouth him colleagues and him party and him wife, him get wicked. And them are share for this. You get wicked. Get wicked for who? Eh? You know, this sound like a government minister. This sound like a government minister. Eh? Yeah. Them just demonstrate for the water and the thing, you know. And then him draw this. Him go draw who licky who him can draw. And everybody could have draw yourself. Me not ask. Because if you have real people who sit down and thinking of themselves, you don't say, you know, so Mr. Alone, so me right. And we give them the work and this little piece of shit here. All them do is come for we pack you up in a bus, like we are sardine in a tin, and give you one bag of thing for blow, and make a bag of nice, so them feel good, and then them tell you a bag of shit when they listen what them I say. Yeah? And carry one back, give you $5 grand, give you $2 grand. This done. You know, I get no more work. When I look them house big, so when I look still, when I look one boat thing, when I look at a leak and everything, I may go for a handout from them. Stop take them handout. You want a real politician. You cannot vote in piece of garbage when you look them rich and the country poor. And them are telling us that they might take care of money, you know. But the country get poor and no money not there, and all them do is rob and thief. When if we wake up, get real. Yeah. No, you have a little man, a little troublemaker. Oh, a man, this a garbage out of this amount, you know. You have a little man, a troublemaker. If he's a caretaker, you're going to be a troublemaker. A little man with a troublemaker. Listen, what come out of this and nasty mouth too. Because this a garbage too, you know. A garbage mouth this too, you know. Hear this. Yeah.
That's a run up and down around Portland and call us pure mystery.
You know? You have a little man, a little troublemaker run up and down and call pure mischief. If you're a caretaker, when film wife did run up and down, she was a little troublemaker back pure mischief. She was a caretaker and a fixed road. And you'd have a member of parliament. You have a member of parliament. And she have fixed road. And when them talk to them, they must say, oh, a private people donate, a private thing. You cannot donate to a caretaker when you have a member of parliament. Them go around him. And when you look the member of parliament, end up dead. Dead. Eh? The youth, and when you look, the lawyer with them use and them friend, when you look him fly, go Portland. Go take up case. Take over case. Them did a good till when them are revoke him bail because the trial are going on. Look, same walk down the road. First, them drop him off at the gate. If you listen to the lawyer good. Lie, you know. Drop him off at the gate and park the car and come back him gone. Then them come back with the next thing by in the evening. Them see my drive, so them drive him down. And that them did say. Read the paper and read it. Because I can't draw them up and match them. Two different things. And him ignore. No, you not ignore them mother. If them not ignore them mother for murder, them only ignore them mother right now. Now I go put him at another. And him just walk. When I know a town, but just walk go down Musty King Street. And him just disappear. E.T. them have him. Hide them go hide that, you know. Because if him did go a court, me tell you this. And him kill no Bloomfield neither. And him kill no Bloomfield. But him I go run him out. And they have strings. Bloomfield. Yeah, so right away, him get hide. Him not gone away. See? Him hide. Them hide him. Like I don't see it, now go find him. Yeah.
Nobody don't know that he was in West Portland and trying to run St. Margaret's Bay Division.
Yeah, nobody don't know. I mean, I try to run St. Margaret's Bay. Eh? You shouldn't have done none at all. Portland people not joker. Try to get people from on own but ban and go amongst you know. Look up in the Eastern St. Thomas. 2,000 acre land gone. And I don't know high. Eh? You know, see them take on the fear I said I want to know. Eh? It's a joke. Yeah, yeah.
2008. I will run with that.
Yeah, we run with that. And them a blow. Run with that. Then this could represent Jamaica. And I talk about you just run with that. Eh? But this a set. Eh? Arrogance to killing now. You ever hear Prime Minister come out and they go against these things? These things bad for Jamaica. Them kind of politics are bad for Jamaica. Them for go where? Yeah? Look at troublemaker. If you're a caretaker, you call a little troublemaker, I just run with that. Eh? Yeah. Yeah.
It come over here, sir. And it start out in Boston. I don't even know his name. You only think me what I say that name? Shaka.
Remember, you know, him don't understand him run with that. Just to show him lie. But him start a Boston, but me don't know him name, them call him Shaka. And listen to this disrespect, you know.
Everybody, refer to him as Shaka Fear. Me don't know him name. Me see him and don't even know him name.
Remember, you know, you don't know him and see man don't even know him name. Lie I tell you now, because you don't see everything I see the name and name people you don't even know, so them call him Shaka Fear because if you keep Portland Joke Festival and them thing, they don't know. You don't know about him. You understand? So lie this I tell again. You understand? Okay, all right. Go on with it. When Warmington done with him name Shaka Shame. Warmington full of shit. Him not have no Shaka man no shame. Uno full of shit. Una big garbage, una big pile of shit. You yourself will attack. You's a toilet itself. You're one of the people that train them too. You too stink. Yeah, man, them stink too, man. Them have to run them out of Portland, man. This are germs. Them are germs, man.
3 hours. The 7th of May.
Hear this.
At 2:27 p.m. Almost at midterm in our 2nd term of office. Going for our 3rd term. That I officially launched the re-election campaign for East and West Portland starting tonight. Tell them to come!
So him launch it, tell them to come. Launch it to me don't know where you are doing a Portland, okay, what kind of money you wanna spend? Una boy, may I tell you this. That chop off. People are gonna take on the money, you're not gonna get the vote. Yeah? Me I tell you that. You gotta see my room, but stand up here now. Cause them know so uno a garbage. Yeah, man. The rubbish truck, you make sure I have 2 of them phone up. Yeah? Make sure I have 2 of them phone up. Nastiness.
This thing what doing this up. You understand?
Then don't make she be in a public servant then. Nobody now decide she a public servant, like she a public servant, she get this. Cause where you think people can look by you and not say nothing? Eh? You can where you do? Just leave her the road station and then everything just bad and nobody must say nothing. Boy, you feel a drunk crowd. But this you. Well, look at this you. Anything coming and the way you get this, them for go away. You understand? No more we about that too, man. We about that. But don't forget this too, you know. And this is not the first thing with this nastiness here, you know. Can be a kickback and all kind of things, you know. But look here. We just have to start. Watch out.
Welcome back to Primetime News.
Special welcome to those watching on onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, ministerial interference, the result and insult to Jamaicans, highlights in the long-awaited OCG report into the sale of UDC lands in Ocho Rios.
The minister interfering, Daryl Vaz. The insult, the sale of a property for very little consideration or value in what is being called the Rooms report.
Now, the opposition has been hinting at the outcome for weeks. Just Friday, opposition senators asked for the report to be tabled by this Friday.
Now, as it comes to the man at the center of the brouhaha, he is defending his action, saying the deal was in the interest of Jamaica.
It can't in the interest of Jamaica. And here how they not talk now. Let me show you how them have no regards to no line of Jamaica. Just listen here. Listen every year about kickback.
Here's Herman Green has more in this Primetime News report.
The report from the former Contractor General, Dirk Harrison, on the sale of the Urban Development Corporation property Rooms on the Beach in Ocho Rios to Puerto Caribe Properties Limited raised jarring questions. For weeks, the opposition has been calling for the report, along with a response from the Integrity Commission, to be tabled in Parliament, and on Tuesday, it was. Among other things, the former OCG stated that the sale of the property, valued at $12.6 million for $7.2 million was not value for money, and according to the OCG, it was.
So at 12.6 million and instead of 7.2 because you can get kickback. That me I tell the PR this them do to Jamaica. And you hear him, you have the OCG attack and thing, and then him dick back and tell us, oh, them not right. And them I check everything, you know. I tell you, you know. Them no go prison. Nobody no go prison. Arrogance to kill. Them people, I have time to see people in the year, yeah? Yeah. But go on listen.
It was an insult to the Jamaican people. The report also suggested that Daryl Vaz interfered in the transaction, preventing the UDC from negotiating freely with Puerto Caribe Properties Limited. However,
so the UDC must negotiate. Go in there and deal with what I deal with here.
In a statement Tuesday, Mr. Vaz rejected the former OCG's comments, describing it as false, disingenuous, and without basis.
The OCG, I got to do for them tabling and do everything like anybody else. Like when you see them with they wonder when themselves for charge him. Yeah? For the little thing them with the bill where him never get the money when him Richard has on. Why the OCG never say for charge him? That one, yeah. For interference or what have you. I kick back and stop UDC. I want to give the place a 7.8 million. When it was 20.8, 10.8. You see the kickback? And him can say, oh, on the falls and see what him say about them, the falls and what have you. He can't just come and say anything. Jamaica can't run so. Jamaica can't run so. No politician are bigger than the law. None. See? Look here.
According to Mr. Vaz, the OCG's report did not provide any substantive basis for the claim, and equating a report offered by the minister to assist if issues arose with the UDC being unable to negotiate freely is a loose, unfortunate, and baseless conclusion.
You hear that?
As for the sale figure, Mr. Vaz said he was advised by the UDC and agrees that the country stood to quickly gain value for money along with additional lasting benefits from the deal which was signed. He said the potential revenues and other gains projected for the government over a reasonably short period of time far exceeded the incentive the UDC provided to the investors.
A foolishness that to talk. Come on, why you think and it value how much money you send him for that? You know, go drop off how much million? You drop off 5 million off for the thing and that about the gain over time. Gain for what? Gain what kind of overtime? And not even Jamaica buy it, you know. Say something value how much million you want cut it and that about a kickback them your name. Foolishness. But appearance them go on with. That's why Jamaica lose so much.
This includes the creation of thousands of jobs while
the 1,000 job, or that to create 1,000 job. That look a place who don't create 1,000 job. See? Pay that them go on with. Yeah? Look
during
here.
the long talked about upgrade and redevelopment of sections of Ocho Rios. Mr. Vaz's statement also expressed concerns about the future of the investment in light of what he described as the unreasonable and naive conclusions arrived at by the former Contractor General and the politicking by a representative of the...
This is what them do all the time when you talk, you know. It must be politicking. But when the foot is up on the other, when the shoes is up on the other foot, Them come out and talk and nobody not say nothing. And them say, oh, it's a dark day for Jamaica and this and that and all kind of things. We know the foolishness with them. You have to hold them accountable. You have to hold them accountable. And that alone, you know. This too, you know. Look on that one here. You remember that one here? Look on that one here.
Statement from Government Minister Daryl Vaz and Opposition MP Philip Paulwell, who both confirmed their U.S. visas were revoked recently. Mr. Vaz, who spoke with our news center about the matter earlier today, had initially indicated he would resign if his application was turned down, but he backtracked later. As for Mr.
You hear that? He might resign if it turned down, but he backtrack later. You see it? All right, watch this.
Paulwell, he says the revocation came as a surprise.
To some, a United States visa is a prized possession. The U.S. seen as a gateway for travel, work and education opportunities and frolic. But in the blink of an eye, it can be revoked. U.S. Immigration Services Online notes that U.S. consular officials have broad discretion to revoke non-immigrant visas at any time, as has happened in the case of Minister without portfolio in the office of the Prime Minister Daryl Vaz and opposition spokesman on energy Philip Paulwell. Mr. Paulwell is currently in Cuba on business. He responded via WhatsApp confirming the revocation, stating that the embassy did not provide any reasons. He was also advised to reapply for a visa if he intended to travel to the United States. Here's what Mr. Vaz was told by way of letter.
Based on information received after the issuance of a visa to me, information has come to light that may make me ineligible for a U.S. visa. The fact that they said I may be ineligible, that is where I need to go now to find out what would make me not eligible, which is what I'm pursuing.
On RGR 94's Hotline program with Emily Shields Friday, he gave further details about the type of visa.
As a minister, you have a diplomatic visa, and I heard that when I gave up my citizenship, obviously, then I got the regular, what was it, A1? B1. I don't know what it is. B1.
Give up your citizenship. Work in Jamaica, we're not there. But when you look now, politicians get extra rich. People them get poorer. Slum people hungry all over the place. I will not question these things. Who no want a visa and can't get it. Most likely you have a citizenship you want to get up. We don't say, oh, okay, it better, what have you. Who no question these things. Okay.
B1, B2.
Mr. Vaz says he last traveled to the United States last month.
You will recall that I traveled to the UN General Assembly, which requires a special U.S. visa, which was granted to me on the 20th of September when I traveled as part of the Jamaica delegation to the United Nations General Assembly. So this revocation is a matter of a few days in October. I received this. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. I did not see it coming. I'm unaware of.
So people, you think U.S. are idiot? You have a minister now in U.S. and a spokesperson. And U.S. just look much other people of them thing and just can't see a visa. So. And you shock and you not see it come. You ever say anything like that, man? All right, okay.
Any reason why this would have happened, but again, there's a process to follow.
Now, Mr. Paulwell says when he returns to Jamaica next week, he will be in touch with the United States Embassy to seek further clarity on the visa revocation and use the necessary channels to seek redress. For Mr. Vaz, if the matter isn't resolved, he's not ruling out stepping down as a member of the cabinet.
But in step down, sit down in it because Monday today. You understand? But although the health minister tell us say the money when they get paid as a member of a cabinet minister can't even feed him family. But some people that sit down and want to move. That's a question, you know. Why you work so hard and then it now pay you and you sit down in a job now want to move, you want to turn stone in it. Stone. Yeah man, you want to go from a something and turn them big tree. Big old tree in the thing. I do a tree that I have old age. Yeah.
At least that's what he told Mrs. Shields on Hotline.
So you would consider resigning?
Absolutely.
He was, however, a little more measured in his response in our TV interview.
That's why I can't believe him. Because them asked him if I resign and him say absolutely. And then when you see him backtrack, you know, and them thing you want to pick out and mark them, make it listen him again. You think chat cheap, you know, yeah.
To Mrs. Shields on hotline.
So you would consider resigning?
Absolutely.
He was, however, a little more measured in his response in our TV interview.
Play it again. You'd consider to resign? You say absolutely. Okay.
That's what he told Mrs. Shields on hotline.
So you would consider resigning?
Absolutely.
Okay.
He was, however, a little more measured in his response in our TV interview.
Once there is an issue that says that I may be ineligible, any action by me would be premature. That does not stand to say that if this thing progresses and at some future point I am not able to get a U.S. visa, that would not have to be a consideration. But I would like to pass this and get to that point. But
meanwhile, U.S. immigration laws outline 3 primary situations when a visa can be revoked. The first, if the holder of a non-immigrant visa does not meet the criteria for the visa category, if that person is ineligible, usually involving law enforcement is suspected, and if the holder is inadmissible to the United States on security, criminal, medical, financial, or other grounds.
What? Why? Let me hear this again.
Holder of a non-immigrant visa does not meet the criteria for the visa category, if that person is ineligible, usually involving law enforcement is suspected, and if the holder is inadmissible to the United States on security, criminal, medical, financial, or other grounds.
Up first this
Wanna
evening,
hear that?
Philip Powell, who both confirmed
Wanna
their
hear
U.S.
that? Look
visas
away.
were revoked recently.
So criminal, what, why them that revoke the visa? Okay. Me not listen to them, yeah. Nah, listen to them, yeah. And if you have a clean sheet, yeah, man, you can't listen to them, yeah. Me couldn't go and meet and them talk about them. Look one hour up and down and when them done with blah blah blah. You trouble my wife. Wife don't come in politics. By the way, see the people them demonstrate from this morning 5 o'clock. See them, yeah? Portland, watch out. Let me have them, you know. See them there? Roadblock.
Alright, this is the roadblock in Portland again, yeah? Yeah. Better for what them put up there. I'm going to tell you from some police.
So let me tell you some part of that because I know just one place on the feast of roadblock just right round. So I'm going to run down about that roadblock now. So roadblock to Zion Hill. That could take you back to Port Antonio via Sherwood Forest. None such. Yeah. I know black. And you can't go through it to Port Antonio. Port Antonio, yeah man. You understand? So by him done making big speech and black it again. And then black the other part. So enough of the place black. So the next part about to see in the paper say boom bam bam. See that? Look man, I give him different shot. So some police that's right there so.
Let's drop something.
Wanna see them? See them here?
The man on the road though. I'll tell you what the man with the black on show. All over the place is black, you know. It's not a double talk, you know, but you have somebody in a paper talk, some good thing, but now, for that talk there, man.
Upon the road of people.
It's a roadblock. And by the way, more, I should have shown an next thing to you, more show no. You know, black, yeah. But they want to show no different, more show no Juliet Chuck. And the thing with them have and them bulldoze and them thing there, you know. With them up here, man, because it gets serious, man.
Alright, so I forgot show no Juliet Chuck to you know because the part of popping themselves for use to the police station, there's a turn Juliet constituency office. And we noticed the 29th of April, Juliet, we have something. Can't remember I say me are the winning us, so me have to have things everywhere, you know, in a business. Yeah man, so we work, yeah man. Work like the feds too. Yeah, man. Remember in the law enforcement we have friends everywhere, you know. So that's how we work, you know. So I could see in a your thing now. That's why I tell them run away from me, you know. I mean, I could look on it 29th and I look on it this morning. Just look here.
By your office, right?
Unit
It's
office, right?
the 29th of April. So there's a pasture and look one up there, you know. I notice, you know, see it not take up no nice view. Cause you know, some when me want view, me take view anyway, you know. Get view, you know, cause everything work alright. So I say you have your bulldozer and you think them over there. This is the place where the police station supposed to be where you turn the office by the way. That piece of land where they secure for them. Okay.
You have a tractor them there, you know.
So them bulldozer, you know, them gone out, you know, them gone for work. This is 29th of April. Now today, it's an empty place, we see.
Them, you see them tractor there? Alright, before that, she have truck with her face on it to, you know, people. Me don't know how them get that much, me don't know how, but the one of them have truck with them thing pan it and them thing. Them have that truck, you see? See, fear one pan it, you know. Yeah? So, them they gone up on Mavis Bank and work. Them they were yesterday, the 29th, them up on Mavis Bank and work, you know. And this morning, this is how we see.
So
in the empty, I just that alone me seen the but in the empty.
Face pan it, well, never know say this in a pay but we can't have them things. Them they gone work, you know. Up na St. Andrew, you know, people.
But
so
me
don't know who pay themselves or what. You understand? But I know Jamaica something the right and something I run good. You understand? So this is today. I mean today. See that? Empty. So me just show no, you know, the place empty today. And we can show you the chop. Your next picture here. Show you the place empty here. It's empty, man.
So the tractor thing gonna work. Who pay who, man? Eh?
Me say, yeah, man. So me a man make my pay. My scope wide, you know. Yeah, man. My scope wide, man. Scope wide, man. So that message the whole place empty today, you know. It's empty, man. It's empty. Yeah, man. So me say them gone up this, I can go do them work. So who get paid for that, all of them things? This is what the police station supposed to do, you know. But take it over for your office and then them part them things and them have them own thing, you know. Yeah. That kind of post me, don't it? No post on Jamaica. See, I one shot there too. But they have them one shot, man. You see it? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, man, what we talk, I'm not steep on you saying, me show you the things. The driver can show you the things and show you the things them. See, me tell you it's empty. See that part, see there? Them going up there, going to work, man, see there? Where that sit down way down in the night and thing, yeah, man. This is this morning. I'm show you the 29th or them in the place. So with you know, you take the feature them when them in the place and then you take it off time or this morning them. See? Them going up so can go do them work. Remember me the side of them, you know. Remember me the winner, you know. You understand me, you know. See? Portland people never get serious. See people them come out, come Blackwood and them want to say, one man in our paper say, this is not a JLP or PNP thing, no. The government thing. Them have the road them kind of way. Them have people that suffer, them do all kind of little thing and then come and carry some people and attack. People have a surprise to them. Enough for them to go to prison, brother. Time for them to go to prison, man. No joke, not too way about it. And a guy have no care when him come run for people and go for boss and want to spend. People going to me money this time. So I'm not going to take it. And we can't tell you, say you have someone going to take it, but you got to suffer with it because them know it's not your money. Because we don't talk to them already and them know it's for them money, you know. Them know taxpayers' money, you know. Who make more, who make millions and billions. See? And but them make just a little thing for us, carry them through. See? When you look politicians in a space of like 6 years, 7 years, the money with them value it unbelievable. And the people them must suffer more. You can't do that. No country can run so. No police talk to them. Not all. Them come up with some feisty argument. And this are the same Daryl Vaz too when the man from Tankwell they drive and get the ticket at him, same man mix up farbs. Yeah, I know the other man they Louis in our way more and him Louis them shelf him, them just fling him one side. You might just police, but just police in a name. Them just have him there so serious police like that. Him should get promotion. I hold them to account. No. Him not get no promotion. See? No longer him a sergeant they still. Them fling him for night scrappy. And that bad. It's bad. So when them talk about them go around and want to tell, I'm hearing in that same meeting, him tell people say, well, them know say, you know, it's tough. In any way at all, it's tough. the second what, and then through pandemic couldn't lock up people and pay 200,000 or 700,000 them thing they want to take from poor people and have it. Want to get money or not, give them. We don't know where the money gone. The last one I see the Prime Minister get from Harris. Vice President is what? A 31 million, right? Where the money spent? You know, see Dead Man Mackenzie say them open him, must infirm, must place homeless, and I talk about them killing a Portland. You should have shame. Because if you not set up some other little thing, the people them that have somewhere to live and all kind of things. When you come with this bag of long promise, 70,000 houses, it's impossible to be. When you have the money and they have 70,000, you have 70,000 people that to go buy 70,000 houses, them have the money. Yeah? No one put the thing on around $16 billion out of debt. Housing trust. Push it now red. Wasn't just about the money yet. Eh? Be a friend and be a eat that thing when I go on with. What for born, no? What for born them? Saying? No follow what them are saying, no. We don't have no time for that, you know. We don't have no time for that. Saying? We don't have no time for that. Let me just play back what Oni said. But before I play back what Oni said, let me just drop me show, you know.
Run Things Fest Promotion proudly presents a 2-day event, and on day 1 it's a mad event called Chaos Dancehall Soca Madness on Saturday the 24th of June 2023 at 72 Dynamic Drive, Scarborough, Canada. Music by the best of the best, Soca Suite DOC, Canada's Diploma, The Enforcers, Flair, Lukey Supreme, and Magnum Force. Tickets for this event is $40 in advance. Tickets available at ticketgateway.com. For more info, call 647-819-3272 or 647-773-8399. Remember, it's gonna be chaos on day 1 on the 24th of June. To miss this to this, Chris Goldfinger says so.
And remember, you have to be 19 or older to drink. And if you drink responsibly. Be there.
Oh, you mean you have to be there?
Creation with Wayne Lonesome and Angie Charity Foundation presents Run Things Fest Day 2 on June the 25th, 2023, featuring live performance by Jamaican international stars Louis Culture, Lukey D, Jigsy King, plus support by Canadian artists Lucky Ross, Steve Knight, Sample King, Mel C, Mr. Blaze, Richie C, Gregory Culture. Admission for this event is $60. VIP $100. Music by Lionheart, Moose Dunn, King Vower, and Freddy Krueger. Hosted by Groovy K. Run Things Fest takes place at 72 Dynamic Drive, Scarborough, Canada. Doors open from 12 p.m. Showtime 4 p.m. sharp. For more information, call 1764-192693 or 647-773-8399 or 647-984-2992. Don't miss it. There is a Run Things promotion. Part proceeds of this event goes to Wayne and Angie's Foundation. So don't miss it. Support it. Chris Goldfinger endorse it.
Oh, you mean? Maybe draw this now upon them. Oh, you mean? Run Things. See there? Chaos and Tenacity. Yeah, man, 2 nights straight. We are talking about, man, at. That come up fast, you know, so have to do a thing. We no business, let me tell you this. I know Vaz, me never have drawback in the 80s pan you know, me love that, because everybody have that. Me just see in the paper like nearly 30 years after, I say what you want to say. We never even draw that yet. We love it. Yeah? We not draw that yet, you know. Yeah? Because I see you talking in the paper, me draw it up and come show them. See? We remember I was going to the 80s, right? Yeah? Me not draw about that. Come and see him make an interview, some more show the interview where make a way and say what for dissect the interview. In the paper. Like 30 years, nearly 30 years after. Yeah? You remember? Immaculate? You remember, right? Okay. All right. So I could hear, because this is a straight arrogance from this guy. Yeah? So make me hear where, you know, I listen back part of the speech, but Andrew was saying 2020. And I talk about the arrogance and them thing there. Part where my lead, right? Let me hear this.
So I would believe significant cause for consideration. There are many Jamaicans who did not participate. There are many Jamaicans who for fear of the virus, decided not to come to the polls. But there are also many Jamaicans who, for other reasons, apathy, frustration with the process, decided not to participate. So even though we have this overwhelming majority and the people have given us the mandate that we require, we are still considerate of those Jamaicans who still look on with some suspicion, some concern.
Instead of them look on with some suspicion, they always have my suspicion still. So me have to look on because, well, me know say you not right in your head. Saying you and them, me know say them not right. I better me say man a yard. You still a looking, but you know sometimes when you see like even step up where boost thing up. Joke. People they can't see it, somebody just say boom boom on the run with garbage, man. Eh? This a joke. Look here.
Some apathy on the political process. So we are very cautious in our approach to receiving this overwhelming majority.
No cautious no today.
Must never be that the government that emerges from this victory takes on any characteristics of arrogance.
Play it again. Me just play what me just play now. Take on any characteristic of what?
Very cautious in our approach to receiving this overwhelming majority. It must never be that the government that emerges from this victory takes on any characteristics of arrogance, takes on any characteristics of arrogance.
So much time I play it back.
From this victory takes on any characteristics of arrogance.
You hear that?
Of inhumility.
It
must never be that the government that emerges from this victory takes the people for granted in any way.
What am I doing to the people them now? You see everything will come out time out of that them I do to the people, you know. Them take up the characteristic of them arrogant, bad. They hear him just a while. And take the people them for granted. When they take them for baboon. When they take them for fool. Nah, say shit also, you know. Yeah.
As I stand here tonight, I am obviously happy to have won. But I want to assure all of you that I do carry this burden with great consideration of the expectations of not just those who elected us, but those who are looking on us for future decision as to whether or not they will participate in the process.
Them not go participate, yeah, them not participate. But if you get rid of you, I was sure of that, you know. And enough I want to go to prison. The police, them sit down up there, all of them for run home. You know the interest of the people, them. Them, they're not police. Yeah? The whole of them were up at top. The police service commission to get this man, can you get new people put in there. And promote good police up there and investigate the one them on the run home. Yeah? Jamaica for clean up. It's a time for clean up now. Yeah, man.
And
if you not do it, 80, everything will happen at 80 right now happen at Jamaica. Mark my word. Remember me tell them this. Yeah? All right.
To those persons who didn't participate this time, that we, as a new government with a mandate that is indisputable, that we will conduct ourselves in a way that will make you proud as well.
People want to proud? Let me play back that again. I like play back something, not my word. Bad mouth in government, hear this.
That is indisputable, that we will conduct ourselves in a way that will make you proud as well.
Come again, one more time.
That we will conduct ourselves in a way that will make you proud as well.
Yeah.
Make you want to participate the next time around. I raised this in my acceptance and I don't call this a victory speech, because with such a large mandate, it brings a whole new dynamic as to how we manage government.
Listen, people, listen
In
again.
our last government, the narrative of corruption dogged us.
It was not narrative. The last government corruption, it continue. Kind of like nobody change. Even the narrative of corruption, the boss. You hear him? Yeah, listen again. If you draw back the word, you know, listen.
Corruption dogged us.
The narrative.
And I don't call this a victory speech, because with such a large mandate, it brings a whole new dynamic as to how we manage government. In our last government, the narrative of corruption dogged us, and it is not something that we can hide away from. And I want to be clear, because there are many persons who will now be assuming state authority.
So I want to be clear. I'm going to play it again. This is 2020, you know. Listen.
And it is not something that we can hide away from. And I want to be clear, because there are many persons who will now be assuming state authority, who may not have the understanding as to how that authority should be used. They will know clearly that this government does not stand for corruption.
Him himself a father corruption. You hear what I'm saying, Kawhi? This government does not stand for corruption. You see where I'm going? That makes sense to you, no? This makes sense? You hear? Yeah. Them clap.
We have, as a country, managed to come to consensus on fiscal matters, on monetary policy. There is an evolving consensus on crime and violence, national security. We have a consensus developing around growth policy.
Good.
But there must now be a clear consensus, strong position on anti-corruption.
Anti-corruption.
The mandate is also a victory for conscientious and thoughtful policy.
When you say that in the policy when I come with conscientious and thoughtful, nothing for the people, them, for the poor people, them, nothing. Yeah.
We saw manifestos being presented that were poles apart in terms of their content.
Yes, they again tied them just call something last week, me not show it yet. I said them for go back to the manifesto and try to do something because them not do nothing out of the manifesto. Me I show that, you know, because I have it, you know. Show it maybe later, tomorrow.
Structure. The manifesto that won is a manifesto that was realistic. The manifesto.
And the manifesto one, the people them not come out because you call it now pandemic. You get 21%. Manifesto now one. The people them with head stay in over 100,000. But I must upon the other side, 30,000. Gonna pay and what have you, them stay in too. From your side, you lose 30,000 votes plus. So you're not so popular, you're not popular like where you feel. So when them has a manifesto, the people now come out, come vote on one side. Yeah? And you wanna spend so much money. But you wanna lose 30,000 voters. That speak volume. Says a loser. You're not even a quarter prime minister, brother. You don't have 25% of the popular vote. A 79% in all no vote for none at all, you know, out of the voting population, you know, 79%. You know. You understand who vote for the next side and who not vote none at all? That bad. That bad. You know what people turn away from the vote, from the ballot the last time? Around 63%, you know. 63%. So you know, so this that alone fail, him shouldn't even do what him do. Yeah? But him feel so now you can't go because they move civics out of class. You feel so him can't go. Them can't go. And just come and make a bag of noise and you have some youth who want to lock up and kill off people picnic. and buy more helicopters and clean that captor. And them think they say you fight crime, we prevent crime, and we don't want to fight crime in Jamaica. Every country have crime. But you know, angry the youth, them say, you know, we never have a prison. You know, when I'm in prison, them not go to prison. We have done jail. Saying, my ask you know over the years, you see them here. How much are the big boys them you see in a prison under them watch? I'm saying him not stand for corruption. How much of them? Just tell me. Move him off from my screen. Move. Nose and all. Yeah, man. How much of the big boys them on the cigar in a prison? How much of them? How much people from the private sector, how much people from the government will put them in the jail in a prison? How much of them picnic in a prison? How much of them friend in a prison? Them friend get listen. Mr. People dead in a people house and I know them just rule them out. Who was him liar? Rule him out. Them come up, them say anything, him say no arrogance, and no arrogance turn up. Disrespect turn up. Dishonesty turn up. Criminality turn up. Weed are the first never see Jamaica and there's so much coke. I run from everywhere to bus to the same with coke. From the coke port and I know barely will come out and say I'm gonna lock up people. I know nobody gonna lock up. I know him not come back. What for fling fire upon him? Because we not joke with you neither, Bailey. We not pet people around here. None tall. Eh? Yes, me I say? Yeah, man. You understand? No. That bad. The man them sit down pan, the man them get $80 million worth of coke. US dollar. 80 million. That's a $12 billion, you know. That and when we check it for like 150 to 1. 12 billion, 80 million. We call 12 billion. Right? Yeah, check it 150 to 1. 100 million, it'll be 15 billion. So you take off the 3 million, you get 12 billion. See? All right. But I really 154. So I 12.8 billion. See? But we just check it 150 to 1. 12 billion Jamaican dollar worth of coke. Who them want? The same kind of duffel bag come. Same kind of duffel bag. We don't hear nothing about it now. Up to now, we don't hear nothing about it. Who not give a talk? Arrogance, criminality. Eh? People of Portland, I want me a chat to. And St. Thomas and them place there. When you can't put in pooper. And when you look that, come and interest and son go like it's a dynasty now run. Charles and mother just gone home and them father when you look at him, them swearing. And that one have the tone herself. You know talks I get with a king, but you don't put in different king in a parish. And queen, when I eat that. And then pitney. Says a dynasty run. And a lot of people rise up from among you know. To come turn a MP for you know. And no want and go represent you know. No. When I took up this bag of garbage, I'm bag of pit latrine. Eh? Bag of pit latrine. When I do nothing for no, all them do, them things say the whole of a drunkard. So them can just come. And by the way, the whole of una will vote at una the boss, yeah? Stop calling some little punk on the boss. Una the boss. Them are the servant of the people. Yeah? Everything a joke me I make. Why is it every time election come, them have to come and a plead to you and a fight over on a vote and a buy on a vote from you? We don't want to vote, them not have a job. This is one important. But we not see themselves like that because they make you hungry and then come and want to blow one up. I don't want to listen to them. If me are the boss, so you come carry me in a bus like me a sardine in a tin. And then I'm me a blow and my boss, yeah. You can't do that. I hold my foot. Where you talk to me? And you have to talk to me sensible. Why am I going to get it up? Because when you come there, so it's like a town hall. So when me come there, so you can't go say nothing for me neither. Now when me come there, so you have to come in my area when I'm taking a bus or nothing. Bus can't turn over. Me now make a pack me up and carry me where you want to carry me and come back. With a driver, if him drop asleep, the bus turn over, the would have been dead half or something. Me know that. Nah, do it. See? So when you come to we now, when I be here, you have to go in and eat here and go walk. Keep a meeting right, so you keep one round this and keep one all over the place. You for work, forget your vote. You know, bongo we up and we go one place to go meet you. No, it not work. Not work with that. So you come to it, and when you come to it, we're going to sit down and we're going to ask you, why we're going to give back this job? You see them go there? You know much for a slice of bread now? A slice of bread nearly value one bread back in 2016. I'm a tough fact. $150, around $30 for a slice and $40 for a slice. No, it's not a slice. But you talk about 4 slices of bread. Boy, I sell one bread. Some places I sell $40 slice me here. That is that dearer than one bread. $150 them used to pay for your bread. You pay for 4 slices. That is $160. See? And if at the place where you sell it for $30, you have 5 slices for the one bread you used to get back then before you come in. Them have to question these things. Sis, up. Them have to question these things. When they're evil. See? When you can't make them come talk to you again, man. And I talk about me run with that and about warm shit mouth, Warmington. That fi go away. Them they can't be no minister said something in a Jamaica, behave them kind of way. Job creation and do what? Them they fi go away, man. See? And when them do them back up, that for sure the whole of them are rust, them corrupted. The whole of them are the same thing, same level. Them full of shit. All of them full of shit. You cast the whole of them in a one plastic bag like one of one have to use and tie it up and fling it away. I like when you them I use the same plastic bag. At them that. At them that like when you see you them I use down in the prison. At them that. Them for type in a back plastic bag and throw away. Them that. See? Yeah, man. You have to tell them the truth, you know. Yeah, man, you have to tell them the truth. We not play with them, man. Not play with them. And next thing one more answer to me say a lady send me something today. And I say, she hear somebody I say, when the Prime Minister go in the state, when they talk to nobody, them just go do photo app. Him and Google Gaga. So them call my name with must say footer. Say ima to same get 13 at the 13 name call the youth the name over in the state there. And then my name say me I buy gun for East Kingston. Let me tell you this, if them they do that, them wanna let them out. I lie, that a definite lie. And before I talk these things, I said the Prime Minister said, I want thing we not do, we not tell lie, we not go tell lie on him. Don't do it. Not do it. He never do that. Yeah? And you have to get the government paper and go show that. Because when them that do, them that put themselves in a trouble, them wanna come out. We are telling that, them wanna come out, man. Them that charge them for me, nothing them that get charged for, man. So nothing like that. That never make no sense, yeah? So, you know, if somebody call and say loan some say book back. We not tell lie, for Angela. We not about do that. See? So him never carry both my name and no call the next thing command the name in the state and not like that. Not like that. Him couldn't do that. And that don't make no sense. You understand? That don't make no sense. So another you could have get up something and say, hey, maybe just make up a name and just go call it. That a mystery. If you want Google you want him can't leave. Even Google couldn't leave. You call me name, I know, man. You talk about, man. And you couldn't go call me name for no fictitious thing and do nothing like that. Remember, them are the criminal, not me, you know. You don't understand, so me be more like a feds, you know. Tell me, I tell you that, you know. Me more, I make them, yeah, man, we do human rights activist work. So if you call me name in a wrong kind of little thing, that deplete them a long time. So, we don't know, put up them thing down to boom, bam, bam for people. But that don't make no nice. I'm going to tell life on it. So I like me I hear it and say, I don't think do know. We know say, you know, wow, them talk about themselves and what have you. You know, I call one name and certain little things. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You see me, I say, my thing bad, man. My thing bad. So cause we want to bungle up some of them, you know. Remember, let me tell you this. You see, the intelligence thing where we work with it different from how on the field. See? If them did come and say boom boom. So when I tell lie, and I like when they can come say, boy, I'm do this. You know, if you ever tell me, say, put my name on passment paper, you have to show me the paper itself. But that when I talk, they say it don't make no sense. Yeah? It don't make no sense. So, I'm bad with that. That's a foolishness. You see? You know, and people when I listen to them things, they want to, you know, listen to me. I don't tell no life and Andrew, you know. No time. I like play him thing and hold him by word. You understand? Me no. We not do foolishness. And I like, a man can come tell me, say, hey, that, and then you can hear me jump and say, yeah, man, don't do this. Not me. And then things don't make sense. Because remember, you know, the police commissioner or what have you, remember, the whole force, me there everywhere in the force. I tell you, me now ask me there every corner in that force there. Me there everywhere in Jamaica, in the, where you call it drunk house, Jamaica, me there every corner in that too. And me there in every ministry. Me are the win. Tell me, I tell you. You know, so me not do tabloid. When them move, me know them move. See? Me that side of them, me there in every parish too. See? Me there in every parish. Every hospital, zero in your same way and everything. So, you know, we get our intelligence off of them. So, I think them different, you know? So, we see where them are going with. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm now I do some look of fairy tale, Mike. You know, so when somebody come and say, boop, bop, 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 we not do fairy tale. So when I tell lie on him and Google and that, you know, when Google come and make a mistake and talking foolishness. And even that when them go up, that's some foot tapping, but we talk to bop, bop, bop. Then and look now. If him go talk to them and say, you are going to see this and that when they say anything, then tell us foolishness. Because even if America have them citizens, you can just come say, your prime minister, boy, you citizen this, and them I say, right, I take them and extradite them too. Nobody extradite nobody to Jamaica. Jamaica don't have no prison system, human rights thing bad, and them thing. Nobody, big country now extradite them citizen to Jamaica. Even them have to one. They're not going to do that. See? Nobody. This is some other little country that when them deep them people, you know. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes. Them have to show me but I even put my name for members I believe in Obi and them thing there. Them have to keep that to themselves. Yeah. Yeah, man. So if them put my name for apartment paper for them business that have nothing to do with me. Yeah, man. You see me I said that have nothing to do with me, you know. So my name now, it doesn't make no sense. Because I believe kill and believe cure. Me just burn something, so that don't make no sense neither. You understand? Yeah, man, that don't make no sense. So even if I put my name on, like, if you have some people like what some people that say, well, you have someone who work with him, for them business that, me like want to hear that, you know. Cause if that's so powerful, man, then me not go practice it, man. You know, then enough more man that practice it. You'd rather rise up back your father and see your mother back and all kind of thing you can go reason with them. And then you know, enough man who know about work, you know. Then you have a government. If it's a work, number one, them that does control and your head. A man a control, man a send up with a control bank of Jamaica and send them that try for the big leaders, them know to control the place. Them who don't want to just visa, them that send big time, man. You see me I say? Well, so read up my palm, what? Well, Psalm 35 and 91. Eh? I read up my palm. I can't read up my palm, man. And Psalms, man, that don't make no sense to me, man. Then good, man. Then lucky, man. Yeah, but who has said these things, say him have my name or something, that's stupid. That them there are stupid. Not tell no lie upon him. Them, we not do the lighting there, you know. We not the tabloid, you know, and we not follow that. So who send me them thing, them they are tabloid. Yeah, them there. Me can't tell you, them they are tabloid. Yeah, man. So, and I like, you know, and I'm telling you something enough people understand. You see, who know me, you know. So it's hard for you when you know me. I get up and say, me make a room up and loan some no one. You say something, but you never know, say, me don't certain food me not eat, certain things me not do, certain things me not up to, certain things me not. So you don't know. So when you put out something you gotta do, you gotta get the whole world burn you out. You can't just put out anything with me. Enough thing me not stand for, and I'm more stand for principle more than how you might have feel. I'm around with people enough. Yeah, man. A man, they say me tell you, say you're too stink. I mean it, you're too stink. When you're too stink, you know, say, they're not take tea, you know. See? But when we talk about, you know, equal rights, that we are dealing with. You see me I say? And family values, that me I deal with. Family morals, that me deal with. You know, the manners don't come around me. I can't come bend up your face around me like that. See, yeah, I go do that. Yeah, man. Because you can be an enemy. And when you be an enemy of my grown worries, you can't do that. You can't just change and step to it either. Like,
you're in a trouble same time. I remember saying everything we notice around me, 360 vision and everything. You know, pet people that way, you know. You know, pet people though. You understand? So you don't even know that. So, you know, like a man can just come and say, well, want some this and that and that. You're fake. Okay, if you roll me, any man roll me them, that's a no man. Go on some no. You have to survive. You can't go on them man with their foolishness. Go sit up. Yeah, man. Yeah. No man, I can't get no in my head. No, sir. No, sir. My vibe them different, man. Nothing. Them things I can't get in my head. Remember me there 40, 50 years up. All right. America, they far America armed forces, they're far ahead of the population. Same with me them like 40, 50 years ahead of them. We can't tell them how them think and how them move, because, you know, me like study them. Them can't study me. If they move, me can't show you them car where them drive. Me can't do so much thing, it's unbelievable. Them can't get intelligence like me, because you have to have human intelligence. Yeah, man, if you don't have that, it doesn't make no sense. You can't just sit on a computer and pick up something. You can't just zero in. So I think them different. I mean, I care where you're there in the world. Can't zero in by you, man. That's the greatest thing that. So that's why I tell them I'm like gadgets. That's why I say I have to keep far from me. If I'm alone in Jamaica straight. If I'm alone, I don't pressure the youth. I come and deal with the youth, and the youth them that different. Yeah, man. You think everywhere you can go call up my name? Nah, man, youth them listen to you, man. You talk some little thing, the youth them same man you talk about, man. Rush to man. Can't do it. Because them I say you can't this them man they look out for poor people, yeah? Yeah, man, can't do it. You can't come with no bad vibe. You never know. Tell me, I tell you, man. You see? And then when them like bully and them thing that them rush and run them. Because I don't like bully. I don't like both them bad leaders and them thing. If you have set something and set a standard, me you're good. If you not set my standard, me you can't be friend. Yeah. Yes, sir. No, man, you don't have to pray. No, man. Yeah, man, have to pray for yourself, man. Man, good man. Pray for me for what? No, man, I'm a good man. I'm a good man. Every man pray for themselves, man. And you have a reason. You have to have your reason. You're not going to have deep meditation with yourself and anything, man. You're good, man. See me, I say, yeah, man. See? So, yeah, man. So my thing them different. Yeah, man. So when they come with them like them foolishness and say, that book, you know, sometimes, you know, they kind of like some people here, people run with that and say, yeah. But yeah, if them say something with me, let me tell you this, when them say something with me, I want to make sure, come and say, yeah, come show me the evidence. Where you have here, show me the evidence, the real band evidence. Somebody come and say, boom, bam, bam. Because them man, they think different here. Yeah, man, come show me the real evidence. You know, I'm not going to tell the life of the Prime Minister. I'm not going to do it. I hold him to account, you know. If him say, when him come and say, no, I'm living in a one room and then two room and then this and then that, and when they make them speech and now and then you see the arrogance. Although him say him not deal with this and where I can stop, but him not stop it. Him say I build 70,000 new houses, him not do it. Then him cut some ribbon, and some people say, okay, the Prime Minister give us some house. I have to remind him say, no, the taxpayers money thing this. Housing trust could have just deliver it. Him just pose up and thing. Him with that man never take money out of his pocket and give to anybody. We not see him do that. Taxpayers money, man. You buy a bunny tax, man. You never know that. Nobody tell you say who not pay tax, you know. Poor people pay the most taxes. Them suffer the most. Big boy, them write off things and not pay feet, nothing at all. Gonna go around some things. So you might have say boom bam, you get a money you buy from a corner shop, but the corner shop, so him pay the tax on it, the GCT pan when buy. Him pushed up all 50% by you. So you spend more. So him pay back for when the tax him get back the money the plus him get from you too. Can buy like a quarter bag of rice, but him don't sell it him like him sell one bag. So it hurt you more. So you buy day by day. Big man buy day by day. My food for serving for long. So him sell cheaper than you. Your life tough. You understand? Yeah, man, it make your life tough. These are the things enough people know here. Yeah, man. No, of course, some mics. So them put away a party and color. You have government and you have opposition. Yeah, you see me I say? So you have government and opposition. And when you see the arrogance and the criminality and you see nothing now work, and the man say
hey, me do this. But when you look around you, I know you're on your road and I know you never see it fixing. And on the road alone, you know, we don't have no job. You don't have nothing. You can't send the youth them go to school. The bus fare them waste on you how much time. If I tell me how much was your bus fare, how much time it waste on you from 2016 till now, 7 years. Look on the food item them where you buy, how much for light bill now, how much for the whole of these things. Where the money value before you come in and where it value now. Eh? So when you ask these things now, it'll be them. So when them tell you something, boop, bop, 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 I say, no, we're all not accountable, man. Stop on the foolishness. People are suffer. 2 million odd people can't eat properly. But yet still, you'll find a health minister come and say, we spend the most money for a building. Building can't eat. You not spend the most money for buy MRI or medication or anything for the operation and everything there. You spend money for, you claim you spend money for a building. But the building there already. So the thing you do is just rub it off and spray it up, or you spend all 14 billion on it. That's impossible. Can you not spend, you not build a new building? Impossible. Me not ask you. Me I tell it impossible. And I like you come with everything brand new, even the bed and what you buy, it's impossible same way. Impossible. See? Because the world intertwined now, where you can look on the cost of these things if you buy it. And then when you buy it as government to government, you will get discount, and third world country get things cheaper. When you buy it from all these places and they make sense and come set it up for you. See? So we know that. So people are sleep on cardboard. And people, like when I say, well, this is a hospital, and like the minister, that come and say, hospital, for build a hospital, and some people are listening. But people, when them go say this thing, you know, you use it against him, because if him say, for build a hospital, and I like when you build a normal building, then you look for Port Antonio Hospital, and then you look for St. Margaret Hospital, and then you start look for Anatabia Hospital, and the other hospital, but them call hospital, and I said, and look for, and then look for Black River Hospital, and them hospital, and then say, and Sabramar and whatever. I said, then what? So you said a building, you know. And I saw hospital building, but when we look at them building, look at Spanish Town Hospital. You know, say then what they are in a hospital then. Eh? They are in a hospital, they may not make sense. If I say another normal building or who you have for building, but when we look at the building them, as some little, and not even up, no upstairs, not just some little flat sitting like, you know. Some other and then we don't know about them there. We don't call them there. You don't have no hospital bed, you don't have no wheelchair, you don't have no medication. You have to go outside at the private place, although the government said they might give them $1.5 billion every year. For do what? The doctor them now look boy you there, sir. You go there, you go dead. Look on the big old dirty thing them. You have 200 million now for upgrade Kingston Public. That one like 200 million could have built back a building. Look on the little building, look on the dirty. That not even shape like that. Not look like a hospital. It's big and dirty and stink. It's full of garbage. That is not even a car park. Give the people them something, man. That uno can't go there too, man. You can't put $200 million on a big old dirty thinking building like that, man. Give the people them something brand new, man. Take it down. Take it down. Give the people them something that them can feel proud about. More than a big old dirty thinking building. Yeah? When you look, people just lie down there and one nurse like you there in a Nazi camp and look over you. And that's how hospital look. Make sure you read the hospital how it look. And you under pain, nobody now look upon you. You wait till the morning when the doctor come run ward. Say if you are dead, you forgot dead, so. Then doctor come run ward if you survive it that good. And then when you look, all 8 and 10 of them, like them a drunk in a white jacket, I walk around. And I look, and when them come touch it, I look at dirty screen, that them then I come down and wash. Them they the amount of bacteria and germs upon it, unbelievable. Them they are killer of people before anything. Yeah? Pan them look dirty water, them then a ward. And then you forget upon use the bathroom. Doctor talk to other people here with them and say because they like a lack of. You have your own bathroom or something, you keep your germs to yourself. No. See? It can't allow to continue like this no more. That is nastiness. That are germs. That can't good. It just can't good. And then you want to say when you spend a bag of money, stop the foolishness, man. Deal with the people better than this. And them at the hospital better than them, they better. See? People never stand up for the right, you know, go and be up in the hospital and go down a line town. Them that hospital better. When man I tell us, but this you know, and we have the wrong piece of people build a hospital. Go down a line town. Yeah, you understand? Big old dirty place. Yeah, but a serious thing. Me have enough doctor and nurse I watch me from the hospital and I say, go on, Mr. Alone, so I'm true. I'm going alone, they'd say to me, say, wait when you come down, you're down a public. Me I say, listen, that if my car wheel could have go in a public. You're out of here, man. If the government, nobody from the government now use public, why me for use it? And you know what hurt me? If you have a crash now or something with a Portmore thing, tell me where them are run your car in the big dirty thinking place. It's a waste, it's a dump, it's a Riverton City dump. Doctor them don't know what them are do. Them have all right, let me tell you something there. You don't say, hear this now, this is a mash up here. Them have a Jamaica ER where them did show, you know. And when me look, it's a doctor from, I think, Germany. One of them intern, him just learn something. Germany, one of them place him come from. And when you look at woman come in, she must get a stab or something. You know, the woman a ball for her chest and like and a ball, you know, to them, we're going to resuscitate her. Oh, you resuscitate somebody when them not knock out, them not unconscious. The woman a ball for her chest. We are going to resuscitate her because she need resuscitation. And attack some one bag of donkey poop. Me I say, what happened to this man here? Ne? Then at this time, I have a doctor down there, some man. I say, I require a doctor this. A quack doctor that, you know. Them do anything and tell me what. Why them get away with it in Jamaica? Anything but them do, police no investigate it and them thing. The from doctor say, they don't get a bad injection. You don't know. Anyway, in Jamaica, by right, if you ask where you're getting the injection, you want to know if your body good with this and thing and if you right, don't take note. A guy just come with an injection and come juke you. It don't work like that. You understand? It don't work like that. Look at it. Yeah, man, cool. Yeah, man, the guy not come juke you, it don't work like that. Cannot work like that. You understand? Yeah, man, so you have to keep it real. The guy not just one come, juke you, get an injection, and you don't know why doctor say figure this. You know that I might lock you up and beat you through your chest and all kind of things. You have to know them things, yeah. Yeah, man, you have to know them things, man. But you have to give me one bit. And you can look up the side effect and say, no, I don't think I take that, you know. Out way or what have you. Doctor just give them and them just took you and you go stiff. Eh? When you look rat and roach around through the place. Me have video with roach and rat and all kind of things in that place. See? And then there's a look upon you like, you know, Nazi camp and you want to escape. People tied up on bed with rope and I like a wrist training strap, you know. Some white piece of cloth tie up your hand and your foot. Yeah? Like them a stretch you like in the Tower Land and back in the days. That was stretch you. See? It's bad, man. See? People them have nothing, they get nothing better. See? Yeah, them come catch practice off of people, man. See? The government for do better than this. Some people don't want real changes. They don't want proper education system, proper health system. We want to create job and we want the law for equal right across the board. We want to see prison, we don't want to see dungeon. We don't want them to beat up the youth, them to do things and then you have to let them go. We don't want a man come talk to us, a politician, or come behave them kind of way there. When they behave them kind of way, they want to diss them and style them because them full of shit. Yeah, man, them are tired. See? You can't have people at this time, and then you come back for vote and I beg for the vote. And some people, me die out it. Yeah, and then, you know, tough tongue I say, no, I'm going to give them around. Spend $60 million on 10,000 for our street. What you talk, say? Oh, you know, say you have 10,000 people with fire street, sir. When you calculate so much people so quick, you can't all that you shouldn't put, you know, what I do is just put a figure on something, you know. Eh? You know, put a figure on something. Money them want to move, you know. We have to be careful of them, you know. You understand? Don't come up with the foolishness. Stop it. Me there, you know. I'm going to talk to the singer later, yeah? Lonesome, I'm up. Bless.